I don't know if it has started, but okay, it's starting in about 10 minutes. Okay, it's just a countdown. That scared me. We have 25 seconds until start time. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay. I can't wait for the trailer. Oh my god.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me.
What
Yes.
is she on about?
That sounds perfect. A god must be firm. God
Oh.
must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks.
Oh my god.
My dear citizens, just
They're
as
confirming
the will of a god remains
her
opaque
dual-
to the
her dual
understanding
personalities.
of mere mortals, so
And
too is
performance.
truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next?
Oh, she's so cute.
It's so hard to predict how people are going to react.
Oh.
What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady
Welcome back.
Farina, what are you doing?
Oh, Nervillette! As the god of
So
justice,
she's performing
it
for
is
Nuviet
only
too.
expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you need in? If you wish to seek an audience with me,
This is
then
so cute.
please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
Oh my gosh.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de la Lys,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
Wait, what? What the wait, what?
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all
Yeah.
powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me.
Oh,
You're
oh.
Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself
Oh.
to or not.
예쁘다. 아 진짜 예쁘다. She's so pretty. Yeah, she's being punished.
Shower me with praise.
Outfit change. Outfit change.
Let my name echo in song.
Is she the coolest Archon or what?
What's the news?
Wow.
Say cheese. Breaking news.
Oh, this is like Nahida but cryo.
Local, but I
It's like Nahida but
too close to
Oh!
any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesied will be fulfilled. I, Farina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice.
This judgment is
These
fair
people-
and just.
What is the meaning you would call
You have
this?
never been as
Justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
And why should we acknowledge it?
Fusolo, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right.
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to remember
The
that.
Lord will now
Oh,
This
re-
trial is...
remember what? Remember
I
what?
now understand the true purpose behind this position.
Oh, 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 oh! Nubia will finally figure out his purpose. Oh, oh my God! Wait, what? Whale, whale.
Fusolo,
Child? Child? Child?
Everyone's... Papa,
Whale fighting the
should I
child at
do?
last? I mean, child fighting the whale? Whatever. Oh!
The prophecy that you've been
Wow,
praying
that's really
should
pretty.
now be
Wow,
fulfilled.
freak. Who's that? What's Jinglu doing in here?
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you.
all will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial.
Ooh,
Farewell,
dance.
Nervalette.
What?
I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
What? Part? What part? Oh my gosh, you guys, Act 5 is gonna be amazing. Is that Nicole? I don't know, is it? Someone save these codes for me. I don't know who that was. Someone says, is that Nicole? It, maybe. Yeah, Nicole has been hinted at. Somebody saying maybe Skirk. Maybe, it could be Skirk because we know that we're finally seeing the whale beast. So we have the whale. And we have Child with the foul legacy. Oh my god. You guys, what language am I gonna play in? No, this story is really Fontaine's. It's really Nuviette's, like, or Farina Nuviette. So I'm gonna play it in Japanese, but it's gonna be so hard for me to not play this in Korean. Because Child is here. They better not kill him. If they kill Child, I am screwed. I can't play the last
travelers!
one in Japanese.
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program. Woo! Yay! I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine. And
Yes.
I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine, and as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? Yeah, I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Neuvillette, the Dragon Sovereign of Water and Eudex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Neuvillette a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next,
Hi.
let's
You
dive
guys are
into
so
the
mean.
major content that we have coming in version 4.2. In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's
that?
Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans, let me guess. She's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item.
Nivea is
Oh,
so cute.
Looks like Ray called it.
Wow.
Head.
There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House.
But this trial is a little different from the
Welcome back,
usual.
puppy.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Interesting.
They put the
I know. I keep
they
looking
put
at
the quote from the
water
thing at the
right
bottom.
now.
My
What?
ideals have no stains. I must correct you.
Yeah, there's some spotlights and like it's like a curtain.
Seems like, you know, maybe also Neuvillette is keeping an eye on things from
Yeah.
behind the
Thank you
scenes,
for these
maybe?
hints,
Very
guys.
serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff, and always just a little bit disappointed.
Oh, it's oh
Fair.
no, not the
In
Asian
version
dad.
4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh, swirling depths. Very spoopy.
Mizu, are you
right,
enjoying
so,
Ray Chase?
You know, the prophecy in Fontaine
Oh, I'm
is
so
on the brink
excited.
of coming true.
I'm so
And
scared.
This is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater.
Yes.
Neuvillette barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula.
Though we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the knave either.
Wait, what is?
Whatever her end goal
Huh?
may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only
It
so
is the
much
greatest
that we
though,
can
puppy.
say.
Trust me.
Travelers
This
will
time,
have to
puppy,
go
they are
and
not
play
lying to
through
you.
the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories.
I don't
to
think
come.
he'll die. I don't think he'll die.
Exactly. So be sure to play through.
He's literally too
uncover
strong.
Hidden truths and witness this.
Like,
epic
literally,
chapter
Nuviet is
of
too strong to
Fontaine's
die.
history for yourself. When
I'm more worried
Act
about
5
Child.
of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So
Yep.
right?
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean Child?
Yeah. Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer. Not ideal, but it's fine.
Is what it is.
Lumine stressed.
But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him
We
again.
know where Child
Okay.
is.
Okay.
He's
But
in the
we really
primordial
need to
sea.
talk about Farina.
What?
She's confronted
Why?
with a because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis?
He's not dead. We saw that he's
well,
he's gonna fight the
just
whale.
like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Once again, disappointed.
Oh,
yeah.
No way.
Come on,
Nuviet probably
guys,
won't die. I don't know what
have
Child. I'm scared.
faith.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Farina, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Okay.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping?
Ooh.
You must be stunned and at a loss for words.
I think there's a
Understandable.
possibility
It is I,
that
after all.
Folklores
Fontaine's
will
most
die. I don't
beloved
think
star,
Farina will die.
Farina.
But I think
I'm on
there's a chance
very
Folklores
tight
will
schedule,
die.
So you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit.
I have some
Yes.
theories. I'll talk
And-
about them
and
after
her
the stream.
Eyes, like each of them are different. She's got these little eyelashes and her hat.
Oh,
You know,
it's
like,
amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh.
Oh.
Look at that.
Yes. Ooh.
Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Mhm.
that's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you.
She looks beautiful.
And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
Yay!
Oh, Kit. Yeah, Asian dad joke.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore
Her
me
idol is so
much?
cute. Oh my god, look. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look like Dory? Doesn't that look like Dory? She just sits on the bubble and...
Strike a pose.
Oh, but she's got some summons.
Let the world
Some
collide.
summon things.
Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
She
gosh.
is so cute.
I like the way she kind of like bows.
Very dramatic.
Yes.
Very much.
Yes, Farina,
like all of her
please.
moves are
I need
part
her.
of a
I need to win this
performance.
50-50.
Totally. Also, look at her elemental burst. Her presence really fills
Yeah,
the
Charlotte at the end
stage.
taking pictures.
Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that Farina summons,
Oh, you can
they
see them in the
look
drip art.
a lot like the Fontamer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them. Me too. Oh my gosh, no, the octopus is even wearing
What
a
is
hat.
chanson
What
and
a
rondu?
distinguished little
Does anybody know what those words
gentleman.
means? Perpetual muse of what?
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontamer aberrants.
They have hats.
I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Farina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Oh.
Yes, exactly. So, Farina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures
That
are
sounds sad.
actually special guests
The lonely
of the
salon.
Salon Solitaire.
Aww.
And she even gave each
Or
member
sorry,
a name.
solitary.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Craboletta.
You can't unhear Noctis.
They're the best.
She's definitely not a
The
skip
one
for
that's
me.
a crab.
She's definitely a must pull
yes.
at this point.
And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran.
Ah, there he is.
And the conférencier, Gentilhomme Usher.
Oh.
And that last one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So when Farina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, this
Oh, that's
is
so
who she
cute.
was
Look at
referring
that.
to?
Look at. Oh my god. Look at how
Oh my
cute that
God.
is. What the heck? No, it's too cute.
Exactly. Farina even makes him spew bubbles in her idol.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Yes, you got it.
Yay!
So, Farina is a Hydro Sword user.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
I love it.
It's so cute.
I need to learn their names.
And you know these
No, she's
salon
both.
members
Look,
will attack
on the
nearby
screen it says
opponents,
she's
prioritizing
in
the target of
salon
the
mode,
active character.
salon members mode,
Ooh.
Usia,
Their
or
damage
Numa
increases
mode.
the
She
more
has 2
characters
modes.
there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
She can change her RP
Okay, I was
alignment
listening to
based
all that,
on
but
charge
at the very
attacks.
top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment.
Usually.
So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Farina's charged attack
Of course,
not
she's
only
the
deals
Archon, makes
physical
sense.
damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Farina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or
Okay.
Numa. That's cool. It's super cool. After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Oh, that's so
Nice.
pretty.
Yes.
Look at the
The
singer.
summons created by Farina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Farina is switched out.
So you can have her
Farina's
healing
elemental
and still
burst
have
deals
the
damage to
other the
surrounding
damaging ones.
opponents. And when the party
Yes,
member's
healer.
HP increases or decreases, Farina will accumulate fanfare points.
I see her assisting Nubiette there.
Amazing. So Farina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount
Oh.
of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Farina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my
I see
team's
Risley.
HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Yeah, for real. And due to her knowledge of deep water aberrants, Farina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer
Oh, okay.
aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Farina's summons is on the field, Farina gains the ability to walk on water.
Wait,
Oh my
what?
gosh, that is so
She can freaking walk on water?
Hey, I actually saw that Farina's outfit changes whenever she switches between Arca
Oh,
alignments.
yeah.
Yeah, good eye.
What I hearing she is she is chaos. She can freaking
But,
do
you know, such is
everything.
the charm of
She
CPS
heals, she can walk on water, she
yes,
buffs your damage.
So if you want to learn
She has
more
summons.
about Farina,
She's
then be sure
she's
to accompany
everything.
her on her story quest. the
Story quest.
Ayula Karaji.
She's Jesus.
Ah, amazing. Okay.
So not a god,
next
but close.
up, we have another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right.
Yay!
It's
Charlotte!
Yay!
Oh, adorable.
So cute.
We've known Charlotte for a while now. The traveler met her during the Summoner's Summit
She's a must
event,
pull for
which took them
sure.
on an adventure all over Tibet.
Yes, that's
For
right.
me, she's definitely a
Charlotte's
must pull.
hard-hitting spirit and determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression.
Sorry, I was talking about Farina. I don't know about
That's
Charlotte.
right. During our journey in
but I mean, I'm
Fontaine,
gonna
didn't
pull
she treat the
if-
traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley? Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted. In the
You
end.
must hold strong.
But
Who you
I
waiting
don't
for,
think that
potato?
will deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world
Ooh,
is her
cool.
treasure chest, and only her camera can determine its contents and the truths they contain.
second
Speaking of
Kokomi,
her
but she
camera,
buffs
Monsieur
damage as
Verite
well.
just so happens
And
to
she
be
switches her
greatest
modes.
assistant and
And she
companion.
walks on.
They're
Well, I
friends.
guess Kokomi
Charlotte's
looks like she
talent
walks
for
on water, but
photography
she
is
actually walks
truly
on
a
water.
marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite.
So I don't know.
turns her
She seems
photos
like
into
better Kokomi to
eye-catching
me.
mementos. In fact,
Way better.
many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them.
Plus,
as
she can probably
clippings.
crit.
Oh, that's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute. Even as
Too many characters to build. Give us a break.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur
Oh, you're
Verite's
saving for
accessories
Corinne
in
and
several
Arlecchino.
different
That's fair.
styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does. Okay.
That's cute. He's
let's
got
go
different
ahead and
styles.
take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh,
Ooh,
let's do
yes.
it.
Well, Charlotte,
If you keep your eyes peeled,
you
and your
probably don't
mind
have to force
engaged,
yourself to pull
you'll
for her.
find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
I just doubt that she's gonna be a 5-star.
Say cheese! Breaking news!
This looks like a little bit like Furina.
Whoa.
Oh, amazing.
Not Furina,
Okay,
Nahida.
really, like,
but then
moving
like,
around.
wait, they also appear on the
Yes,
outside, huh? Wait.
Honestly, it's just
Yeah, her
what you'd
weapon is
expect of a
her-
reporter for the Steambird.
Oh, like,
Even
what
her
type? I don't
combat
know. We'll
skills
find
involve
out.
Taking photos.
Oh,
Isn't that
Catalyst.
cool?
Yeah, and
Makes
man, like,
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super
Yeah.
dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's always on the move.
Yeah, Cryo Catalyst.
Who's
That's
on
neat.
the march? Exactly.
Charlotte's not
Charlotte
Hydro.
is an expert
Yeah,
at
she's not gonna
applying
be
the
Hydro
skills and
apparently.
talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing
Oh, that's
their
cool.
weaknesses.
Look at that.
Honestly, I
It,
would
it makes me
expect
think of
nothing
Nahida
less
with
from
the
one of
marking
Fontaine's
and the
most famous
consistent
reporters.
application.
Who knew cameras could do that,
That's
though?
cool.
I didn't know you could
Right?
use them as a weapon. The
Same.
more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff.
You shall murder while
Charlotte's
taking
elemental
photos?
skill
Exactly.
applies snappy
She's
silhouette
gonna
to
murder them
opponents
with
caught within
flash.
the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Ooh.
Holding Charlotte's elemental
that's
skill
a lot
strengthens
of
these
cryo
effects and applies
application.
focused impression to opponents instead.
Right?
Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field. That
Oh, look at that.
continuously
Oh,
restores
that's
HP to party
cool.
members within
That's
its
so
range.
cool.
Monsieur Verite, he's also
Guys,
gonna
look at
join
that.
in
That's
and
so cool
intermittently attack
looking.
opponents during
What
the
the
duration
heck?
of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert
I
at
should stop
adapting her
talking.
methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus.
Oh.
Now, that is not all. There is more.
Interesting.
During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens. When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh.
When
that's
you hold
amazing.
her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That is so cool.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's just like
That
a
is
bonus, but it's really
super
cute.
Rad, and you know, I have a feeling some super cool pictures are gonna come out of that.
That's just
Oh,
a
yeah.
cute
We're
thing to
going to
add.
provide more information
Oh,
about
look
the
at
Zoom
that.
Lens and how
That's
to use
really
it
cool.
during the event overview portion.
Sorry, I look at their
So,
her artifacts now.
Farina and Charlotte
I kinda
will
want
both
her.
be featured in version 4.2
Yeah, Charlotte's a 4-star.
Event Wishes.
Ooh.
In the first half of version 4.2, we'll have Event Wishes showcasing Farina and Bai.
Definitely we get killed while
During this
zooming.
time,
Maybe.
Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Huge boost.
Why did he say it like that?
New 5-star
Why did he
sword,
say it like that?
Splendor of Tranquil Waters will be featured in the
Oh, it's so
weapon
pretty.
event banner.
Look at that. That's really pretty.
Huge sword.
Why did he say it like that? Why is he saying it like
And
that?
In the second half of version 4.2, we'll
Oh.
have reruns for Sino and
Dude, this is husbando impact now.
Okay, let's take
Husbandos
a
have
look at
taken
what
over.
other
I'm
information
sorry.
We can learn from Farina's itinerary. It looks like she's investigating something. Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will. It says strange rumblings
Oh!
have been heard in the depths
Oh my god, oh my
of
god, oh my god.
Fontaine's waters. Dun,
The
dun,
freaking
dun.
whale.
Oh, it's here already?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that.
Okay.
Whale, whale, whale.
So our boss is gonna
Like it's
be.
in a sea of pink and
Oh
blue
my gosh,
stars.
it's so
pretty.
beautiful.
Oh, I remember this.
It looks so
whale. I
cool.
recognize this whale.
Wait, yeah. Isn't this the whale that the travelers saw in Child's vision at the end of the
We get to kick
version
Child's butt
4.1
and his
Archon
whale.
quest?
Yep.
Yes,
The same
yes.
one. After ravaging its way through the primordial sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken the seal
It's beautiful
and descended
though.
upon
Like
Fontaine.
surprisingly more beautiful than I expected.
It's real big. It feels like it might even burst right through the screen.
Oh, I hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
No!
Exactly. In the first phase, it will
Okay, hang
use
on.
its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy.
Dodging?
Okay.
My
okay,
weakness.
okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar.
Uh-oh.
What's
Oh
that
no.
for?
Oh no.
Okay,
What is that?
Since we
What is that
can't
doing?
outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it
No,
instead.
no.
The creature
I'm not
just
smart.
freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger.
Okay,
so
we gotta
if
destroy
you can
an
find a way
eye.
to capitalize on that
Oh,
anger,
okay.
perhaps you'll also find its weaknesses.
So Fontaine characters make it a little faster.
Oh, okay. Wait, is somebody being
Oh my god, is it swallowing us?
impossible to survive something
That's
like
so
that?
cool. It freaking swallows you.
Ooh.
This is an entirely different space, it looks
Wait,
like.
what is
And
this?
there's a new enemy here?
Domain expansion.
With a massive sword.
Domain expansion.
Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale? Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh.
Interrupt
yeah.
the shadow. So
All
we fight a
truths
shadow.
will be revealed in version 4.2.
Yes, please reveal them. What the
Well
heck?
said.
It looks
man,
cool.
This boss looks really, really tough. What happens if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Ooh.
Okay, this update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the challenge
Did
failed
Nuvia
screen
die
to
on the
lower
thing?
the difficulty of the boss if travelers are struggling to defeat them during a main quest. Hopefully, this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers. to
No.
enjoy.
I love that. Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
No.
Totally.
We're gonna make sure my Nubia
Hey,
can beat it.
that
If
was a
not,
lot
I
of
activate
information, wasn't it?
constellations.
Can we take a short little break while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Alicia Hersher of humans. Interesting. I don't know what that means. So yeah, okay. Pretty domain. Yeah, it is beautiful. It does look truly beautiful. Is it going to be the last Archon quest? Yeah, I think it's the last one for Fontaine. 4.2 Act 5 should be the last for Fontaine. They're doing 5 act structures now. Which is good. I'm glad they're giving us so much time. Wow. I'm glad for Rena's first phase just because like I'm really bad at waiting anymore, but I do not have enough Primo gems for her. So we hope I win the 50-50. If not,
Hello,
I'm going to be
travelers.
grinding.
Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello.
Hello.
I think we're going to know more about her in
So,
4.2
we've introduced
though,
new
AQ. I think that's the whole
characters,
point.
new plot lines, and
Like
a new boss.
the beginning was
But
mystery
I hope
build
you're
up.
still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary.
We didn't know everything about
Okay, aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
I certainly didn't.
Well, you know, maybe
You may
she's
suffering
just
in your
using it
right
as an
ear.
excuse
Wow.
To scout out a place for
Is she
one of
suffering
her tea
more?
parties.
Why?
Oh.
Farina and excuses.
Yeah, new area.
Typical. Hey, it seems like
Wow,
the places Farina
Nuviet.
has chosen to visit this time features some peculiar landscapes.
But does she want constellations on the
Yeah,
husbandos?
it
Doesn't
looks
she already
like
have them
Farina
all?
is in Aranea's forest on the east side of Fontaine.
Hmm.
And that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place!
Mhm.
Although, it does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely. Wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are
Oh, she wanted
definitely
his
not what they
sword.
seem
I
to be.
see.
For example, strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch Urania. As you can see, a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex rising
Wait. Don't pause. Wait, what? What are you doing?
from the middle of the lake.
phew.
It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing
heck is
other
that?
things away. And take a look at this. The foggy forest path.
That
Looks
fog
pretty,
is
though.
really thick.
That's pretty.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. And what about this area?
What
the
do you mean
weeping
thick?
willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered and
And the
spoopy.
water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or
Murky
something.
water.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Exactly. It seems like Verena also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate. And what did she find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus.
Cool.
Ooh.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well.
Oh, that's
It
cool.
may be the key to solving certain
new.
puzzles or perhaps even powering certain objects. But we'll leave that for you to
More
discover.
puzzles.
Ooh.
To learn more about the story behind the new Arrhenius Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Arrhenius.
Ooh.
I'll give you a hint.
Another fairy.
Melazines are involved.
Ooh,
Melazines? Really?
Melazines.
Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
To the south of Arrhenius Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh.
So
Actually,
weird
it
to hear
looks like
Nubia
that's
like
the very
this.
next stop on Farina's itinerary. So let's go check it out.
I'm so
Okay, I
confused.
bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea.
Ooh.
I know. And
Yeah, he's a bit
after
chaotic.
Unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long
Every time it does this, I hold my
buried
breath.
secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Yes, I want answers. I also
Same.
we all want answers.
Yes, give me some
I
answers,
also heard
please.
this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind it all.
Ooh.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update.
Wait.
The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in other
Ooh.
places where destinies intersect.
Hydro Tupa, a world boss.
Destinies!
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, a new life form is waking up. It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation while in combat.
Photo of what girl
so
in
don't
Livestream?
let your guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned.
Oh, you can just
So
put it
in this
in
update,
the
travelers
Genshin
can also
channel.
look forward to the climax of the
You can just put it in the
Narcissus
Genshin channel.
adventure quest line that
'Cause
was
it's out. The
introduced
trailer's
in the
out.
last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected
If you're worried, you can
surprise
put a
waiting at
spoiler
the
tag on
end.
it, but
What? A surprise!
but I think it's fine to just put it in the
I
trailer.
can't wait
in
to
the
see
thing.
what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot
'Cause
to
it's just the
discover
trailer.
in the new areas of the map, but Farina's itinerary doesn't stop there. Oh wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Aw.
Farina is
Wow.
pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking
What?
of, let's move on to the event portion.
Whoop, whoop. All right, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted
Free
a commission
guys!
to
I'm
investigate
finally gonna get
rumors of water
Fromine.
imps
I don't
near
even need to
Arrhenius
like.
Island.
Okay, yes, I'm
Ooh,
happy.
Another investigation.
I'm finally gonna get a free
Ah.
Femine.
Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But
Yes,
it
I'm
doesn't
excited.
look like Pear.
Actually,
Yeah, I
its
still don't have him
name
either.
is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food for
Let's
Thelxie to
analyze her
devour.
design later to see if we can figure out who she is.
Yeah,
But I'll do it
for
after the
real.
live stream.
Well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages.
She
to the
doesn't look
event.
crazy.
As for the
She doesn't
first
look
stage,
crazy.
we'll repair the penguin by
Why are
fixing
you
its
assuming she's
circuits
crazy?
and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, cute!
I
Pretty
love
That is
that.
so cute.
As our journey
Oh, wait,
progresses, we'll
wait,
collect
this-
colorful
wait,
shells,
wait,
corals,
we
and
had to
other
do
items
this.
which can be used to outfit our little
Her
friend
eyes
with
aren't red,
weapons
though.
and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage.
Her
of the
eyes are
event,
like pink,
using
like
an
my
echoing
eyes
conch to
used
search
to be.
underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
Her...
And
Oh, we did
you
this
know,
in Star
what
Rail. We did this
happens
in Star
if
Rail.
we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
I think you're
Exactly.
projecting, Potato.
In
I
the
think you
third
want her to
stage
be
of the event,
murderous.
The clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters
Which is
lurking
fair.
around a specific domain
I
and
also
obtain
am a
any
fan of
treasures that they
Bloodthirst.
may be guarding. Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Whoa.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Cool.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the itinerary
More battle event. I love
is-
battle events.
Oh, the cute little fungi are back.
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun, guys, I think
What?
I recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized.
Okay.
Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici.
Cool.
This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Okay.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi.
You hate this event? I don't really remember it. To be honest, I don't really remember it. Ah? My stream's still going, so I don't know what happened.
Okay, let's take a look at what
I don't know
else
why it's
Karina's
dying, though. My stream is
itinerary
still going.
has
That doesn't
in
make sense, right?
store. Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial Technology
Okay, we didn't miss too much.
Experiment Log. I'm more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em!
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph
Maybe
adversarial
everyone is watching the
technology
live
has
stream
made
because
great
everyone is playing
contributions to the
Genshin.
study of
Maybe that's
counter-criminal
why.
image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
Like everyone in my building, I
I'm
mean,
guessing
maybe.
this is where the traveler comes in.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match
Cool.
the characteristic that's given on each day.
Sounds simple enough.
You can also exchange these samples with your friends. You might be
Oh,
able
this
to
event
find
is back.
useful
I did
references
not
for
like this
samples that
event.
you need to collect in the adventure archive. At
It's
the
not
end
like
of
it
the
was, like,
quest,
really hard. It's
travelers
just
will receive
very
a
time-consuming.
special gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Ooh.
Double whoa. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
This
And
feel like it's
I
gonna
bet
require me to
travelers
have
will be able
friends.
To capture some amazing moments in co-op
In like
mode,
co-op?
too.
Yeah,
And
co-op
even
seems
if
hard.
you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends. Sweet.
It seems like Farina has also learned of the existence of a domain.
There's a lot
shrouded
happening.
in
Is it just me?
mist.
It's still going.
Travelers who master the ley line features and put together the strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
More battle
Now, less
events.
experienced travelers like myself don't need to
Oh,
worry
too
either.
much. AQ's
Using
already
trial
dreading.
characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the ley line are also great ways
Now
to
we
come
need
out
more.
on
No
top.
potato.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their
Potato,
combat
aren't you
skills
behind
can
on
choose
quests?
to jump straight to the final challenge.
Yo, more events.
Also,
Yeah.
the Leyline Overflow event
Okay,
will
this is
return
fine.
at the end of version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version
Guys, when
4.2
is
has in
Argenti? No
store.
one has told me when
But
Argenti
there are
is.
still more surprises to share.
Yay!
Oh,
I
let's
know.
get into them.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break. To
I know,
have a
but,
look
like,
at the
which
final
part?
redemption
First phase,
code for
second phase?
today. See you in a bit.
Argenti
Okay.
first phase, second phase. Okay, last one. Farina funds. These are my Farina funds. 99.6. Nice. 99. I'm putting this into my friends chat, so I still don't have these for my own whatever. Someone put them in the chat later. Second phase. Okay, I've got some time to save. Thank you, Serotonin. Thank you. Okay, I gotta put these in for myself later. Oh no! I can only pin one comment at a time. What do I pin? I guess we pin Genshin. Because to be honest. I'll just have to have someone tell me what the code.
Welcome back, travelers.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I just took a
HSR's
look
on
at Lady
Discord. Great.
Farina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end.
Aw,
I know.
Oh, it's done.
So we've submitted our appointment request.
Yeah, it's a lot to do.
Superintendent Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first
Okay.
up is the Quick Challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses. And
Oh.
it's difficult to raise new characters.
We
when
don't
you
have to
can't
enter
access the
other
boss
people's
drops needed to
worlds
ascend a
anymore,
certain
guys.
character.
Totally.
True.
In
We don't have to
version
enter other
4.2,
people's worlds
travelers
anymore.
who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the Adventure Handbook.
Nice.
All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's talents and skills.
Exactly.
Yeah, it took me forever to wait for, like,
we're
materials.
introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG. In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added.
Baiju.
There will also be an Accelerate Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience.
It's cool. I've stopped
Pretty
playing
cool
though.
stuff. After the version 4.2
Oh, AQ, it
update,
means from
deck
now
sharing
you
codes
can
will also be
even
available.
if you haven't
Use
done the
them to show
story
off
and
your
unlocked a
strongest
weekly
deck
boss,
or take
you can
inspiration from
still
other travelers.
fight for
That's
weekly
cool.
bosses. You can still fight
Awesome.
that boss for
And,
weekly
you
boss
know,
materials.
Since the number of card
So-
combinations
so
just
basically
keeps
it just
increasing,
makes it
the
easier
number
for
of
people to
decks
farm.
a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Doubled.
Double! And in addition, both the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked
Double our
at each
resin,
player
please.
level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Doubled again.
Double,
Nice.
double!
Double
The
again.
develop-
Rip in
The
your
developers
world.
have also
Yeah, I
made a
stopped
number
playing,
of
to be
optimizations
honest.
to the Genius Invocation
I'll play
TCG
eventually
interface.
again, but yeah.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh, and in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration
Ooh.
guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team.
Oh.
May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
But I'm not.
That's nice.
Yeah. Plus,
ever
a
affected
new
by this.
story key privilege
I play
has
too
also
regularly.
been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events.
Amazing!
Huh?
Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Oh, good. That's good, because
Quest
that's annoying.
optimizations will also be available in version 4.2.
When does the update drop? Next week, Wednesday. Next week, Wednesday,
Travelers
Asia
will now
time.
get to choose whether to
Welcome in,
accept
the
a
Meadow
story
Blooming.
quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice. And hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
Good.
The update has also
that it
made
matters to me.
notifications about
I'm
prerequisite
very-
quests even clearer,
very
making it easier
on-
for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
I'm
Okay,
very
great.
on schedule for those.
Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh,
I know.
Well, there's so much exciting stuff happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy event.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool
It's
stuff to
Fun
this
Guy,
game.
but
For
why
me,
did she
I
say it
love
like
the
Fun
idea
Guy?
of the combat camera. For me and Monsieur
There is a
Millionette,
difference, by the way.
we
There
are
is a
here for the
difference.
Melusines.
I'm just gonna point that out.
Well, this has been
Yeah,
so
she said
much
it like
fun
Fun
with both
Guy.
of you.
Why?
I'm really grateful we could all be here today together. And
Yeah, no
honestly,
resin buff.
I'm just really glad that we're gonna get to see how all these mysteries unfold.
Oh my god, I'm so
And
excited.
maybe-
Okay,
I
I have
don't
theories.
know, maybe it'll
Remind me
have
to talk
a
about my
nice
theories
ending
after
in
this,
4.2.
okay?
We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
All right. Dear traveler, your audience with the god of justice, Regina of many waters, and the most popular celebrity in all Fontaine, Lady Farina, has been granted. The appointment time is November 8th, 2023. Please make sure to arrive on time as Lady Farina will be awaiting your arrival. Superintendent Cheval Marin. Nice. Very nice ending. I love it. Okay, guys. So let me talk a little bit about some stuff. Hang on. Okay, I do want to talk theories, guys, because I was waiting because I was afraid I would be wrong. I was waiting. Obviously I still might not be right, but I was, I gotta stop saying I was waiting. I was waiting for this to drop before I talked any of my theories. I gotta get into Friendship Fridays. I'm gonna try to keep this quick, but, okay. Voice lines, guys. This is all based on Nuviette's voice lines. I have theories. Bye-bye. Decide who goes to trials. You thought it's Farina. Yeah. So, I think 4.2, if anything, confirmed some of my ideas. I mean, not confirmed, but it definitely leans a bit heavy towards what I was thinking would happen, right? So, hang on. Okay, so earlier somebody said that someone will die, right? I know that they said he specifically said the Hydro Archon is sentenced to death, not Farina. And this is my theory. I already had this theory beforehand. I think it is possible that we're gonna lose one Archon for the first time, but not in that Farina will die, but in that the position will be let go. I think we're gonna lose an elemental Archon because I think that power, remember earlier Nuviette said he needs the Gnosis has the dragon's authority, or has the authority, right? I think it's possible this will really happen. He will really get it back. And one reason I think this is because of the voice lines that are locked. He's got voice lines about every Archon. Geo Archon, Anemo Archon, Electro Archon, Nendo Archon. He will have, I assume, later on, the Pyro one. But it's listed as Archons, except for Farina. It's not about the Hydro Archon. It's about Farina. And at first I thought, oh, that's because he knows her personally, you know? But now, after a while, I thought maybe it's because Farina will stop being Archon. I think the Hydro Archon and her original sin, right? Because it's implied that this sin is like binding all of Fontaine, and it might be her fault. Maybe her original sin will finally be absolved by her quote-unquote death. And so Farina, as her successor, will finally be able to give up the role. Azuria's sin, I mean. Farina's Archon mascot. I know some people don't think she's the Archon. I don't think that, I also don't think Archon is as like, there's a great video about this, but I don't think Archon is as complicated as people think. Being an Archon is not tied to their power. I do think being an Archon is literally just who the heck decides you get to succeed the previous Archon. The original Archons fought for their position, but the others inherited the power somehow. A inherited it via being the twin sister of the original Archon. Nahida inherited it by being from the same source, the tree. And then it's possible that Farina is somehow, I don't know how she would have inherited the power because we don't know enough yet, but I think she inherited the title, right, of Archon. So I don't think it's that complicated. I think that she just inherited the title. I don't think that she's a fake Archon. I really don't buy into that theory. I do believe she's an Archon, but it's possible that that title will be gone. Just like the French Revolution. I don't know. Maybe they will finally be rid of the king or queen. But these are just my ideas. I'm basing it purely off of things like this, like these voice lines. But it isn't a theory I had been wanting to talk about. It's not a big enough theory for me to make a whole video about it or write an essay. But I think, yes, beheading. But I do think that, especially the 4.2 trailer, now that we've seen it, right? Now that we've seen it, I'm thinking that with that line, right? They will sentence the Hydro Archon to death. I think that's what New Viet has been around all this time for. I think New Viet will carry out the execution, quote unquote, by regaining his power, by regaining his gnosis. That's my theory. I think he will take back the gnosis and his elemental dragon powers, and that's why he's been around all this time. And his memories maybe somehow were locked away. I think that in the trailer, AQ, it said that like the Hydro Archon is being sentenced to death, but I don't again, I think it's the title, the position. I don't think it's actually Farina. So when I say execute, I say it with quote marks. I do think the title is going to be gone, and it's gonna be gone because, like New Viet alluded to like earlier in one of the other parts of the Archon quest, he doesn't have his full power because it's been put in the gnosis, and the gnosis gives the Archons their authority. But if a dragon gets it back, like takes back that authority, right? Not just the gnosis itself. I think the gnosis is more like a crown, right? I think like true Archonness or true emperorness, like true kingliness, right? Is like bestowed upon an Archon, right? And I think once he takes that back and there's no more king, there's no more Archon, like officially, that doesn't mean the Archon's dead. It just means that, you know, then yeah. But that means Teyvat is gonna be changed so much, right? And I feel like there's no way Celestia lets us like leaves us alone after that, right? But I'm so excited. I think it is the same for the other dragons, because I do think that Nuviet didn't make any distinction. He says that about all dragons. So yeah. And then with this voice line that we have, based on this voice line, based on these voice lines that are hidden to us, based on this, which is this very suspicious Zhongli voice line, right? Suspiciously like a Zhongli voice line title. I think that's what's gonna happen. And we will see if I'm right, but I'm so excited that we're finally gonna find out in like a week. Less than a week. More than a week for me, because I can't do it until the weekend. But oh my god. So that's my theory. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm just crazy? I don't know. I might be crazy. I was just thinking about these voice lines one day and I was like, what if? And the thing is, like, half of my theory is based in voice lines that are completely locked. And even if they're unlocked, I don't know if it matters, right? But like, half of my theories is like based on stupid shit like this. So that's why, like, I don't think I can actually make a theory video about it. But this is my reaction to the 4.2 trailer, and I'm just gonna post it anyway. So, based on what I heard in the trailer, I think it's very possible now. Like, I feel slightly validated, but thank you for thinking my theory is valid. But I don't know. Maybe I haven't thought hard enough. And there's tons of lore that I don't know. So because there's tons of lore I don't know, I'm like, something out there is probably gonna be like, oh, well, that totally contradicts what you think, and there's no way that's possible. You know what I mean? So, whatever. Because there's tons of lore I don't know, right? Okay. All right. So that's it. I'm gonna post this to YouTube later on. For those on YouTube, I really suck at doing outros, but I gotta give it some time for the cards to pull up. So I guess this will be a pseudo outro, right? Let me know if I'm crazy. Okay. Recording end.